Howdy legends, Zephyr, professional Apex Legends caster and analyst here for another Apex Legends video. Now we've already looked at the 5 most loved legends in Apex, but what about the other end of the scale? This is an advanced butthurt warning. Your favorite legend could be in this video, and that might upset you. And we of course apologize for any offense caused. Only kidding, all these legends suck. Before we reveal which legends suck, here's our question of the day. If you could remove a legend from Apex, which would it be and why? Let us know in the comment section down below. Fuse. If you've ever been sat contemplating your life choices, surrounded by the flaming embers of Fuse's load, you probably understand why he's the first legend on this list. Dying to grenades in Apex is one of the most frustrating experiences imaginable. Sometimes a well-placed grenade is literally unavoidable, and you're pretty much just dead no matter what. Even worse, if you get stuck by an arc star. Luckily, backpack space is always limited, so players can't carry unlimited grenades, just 1 or 2. Meet Fuse, double stacking grenades in unlimited knuckle clusters. Literally just a constant bombardment of ordnances over and over again. Plus, the knuckle cluster just explodes for an insanely long time, and it is genuinely obnoxious how one little cluster just crackles away for what feels like an age. But, hey man, at least Fuse isn't another cheap scan legend. Wrong. For some reason, his mother load also provides scans on everyone trapped inside. It burns you, it stuns you significantly, and it also scans you. You can't even justify it and say, oh, but you have to hit a very difficult shot to capture someone inside the fire ring to get the scans. If someone is in a building and you put the fire on the roof, you literally get scans on everyone inside. The final nail in the coffin for Fuse is how much damage he can do to himself. When a Fuse just sprints at me, unleashes every grenade in the game at me, fires his ultimate in a confined space, and then just dies with me, what was the actual point? Like, congratulations, bro. You killed me, but you also killed yourself? Yeah, great work, man. Looking for a leg up in Apex? We have everything you need to supercharge your gameplay to the next level. From detailed in-game knowledge and guides to specialist coaches. Whatever your gameplay needs, we've got you covered. Why not sit down with an Apex Predator and get direct feedback on your gameplay? Perhaps ask them for their tips and tricks on how to reach the next rank in Apex. Check out the link in the description and let's go. Seer. Do I even have to say anything? Before Seer's introduction into Apex in Season 10, there was literally people selling cheats online that weren't providing you with as much information as Seer does. I'm pretty sure someone at Respawn designed Seer purely to make wallhack cheaters irrelevant. You literally don't gain anything from wall hacking in Apex if there are Seers around. He's heartbeating you and you literally have no idea you're on scan. Then we get to his cancel. I'm not sure I will ever encounter anything more frustrating in my life than being 0.1 seconds off completing my Phoenix kit, and then up steps Seer with his tactical to get a 7-second scan with health information on me so he can get triple confirmation that I was indeed 1 HP cowering behind a tree trying to rip my Phoenix. Now it's canceled, he knows exactly where I am, and I'm too busy screaming at my monitor in rage, I don't even see him walking up to punch me out. Literally, pure rage. So, Seer scans you and cancels your healing. Surely that's enough. Nope. He also interrupts literally any action in the game. Any ability. Trying to phase? Nope. Want a new castle wall? Not a chance. Valkyrie ult? Cancel. If you didn't believe that Seer was the ultimate annoyance, he even cancels the 0.3 second timer for you to open a death box to loot. I have actually died in this video game because Seer canceled my shield swap. Nothing in this game is safe from Seer. Nothing. Revenant. Petition for Revenant to be the first legend deleted from Apex Legends. Smash the like button to sign up. I'm gonna come straight out with it. Revenant Silence might be the worst name ability in the history of video games. Getting hit by a Rev Silence deafens you, blinds you, mentally shreds you, blocks your abilities, and damages you. What a wonderful ability. This guy can also crawl, too. Apex already has literally 0 footstep audio, so you have 0 chance of hearing this guy crawling around and climbing above your head. Then there's the totem. Look, we all still have flashbacks to the horrifying Revtane meta. You'd turn around and see 3 undead players soaring through the sky towards you. It's an ability that more often than not just griefs both teams involved. You get pushed by a totem team, they hurt you a bit but get sent back. Of course, they choose to run away or hide because they didn't get a free knock. And just as you think, that is over, you get thirded and die by a whole different team because the totem attracted their attention. Great stuff. Rampart. This is maybe the most controversial inclusion on this list, but Rampart can be just so damn annoying to play against. Because she was so weak at launch, she has been buffed over and over again. This makes some parts of her kit rather obnoxious to make up for their weaknesses. The speed at which her walls go up means Ramparts can delay and survive for days. Wall after wall, it's frustrating to have to destroy them over and over. This gets even worse if they fully build. Rampart can absolutely shred you through the glass if you aren't careful, and they have pretty high amounts of health. Rampart is also pretty hateable thanks to her LMG passive. The Spitfire was always a pretty annoying weapon thanks to its hugely magazine size. Add in the extra bullets that Rampart gets, and you have a weapon that can go all day long. You could fight a Spitfire Rampart in a 1v1, and they could miss 75% of their shots, and you could still be one-clipped. Add in the extra damage from a wall, and you are experiencing what could be politely described as an Apex moment. We haven't even gotten into Sheila yet. Genuinely such a terrifying sound. The weapon is honestly pretty good and quite satisfying to use, yet it seems to infect the brains of anyone who uses it. Rampart's whirring up a Sheila hit the most ignorant ego challenges of any player in the game. They are absolutely dedicated to killing you, regardless of their health or the situation. I've seen Ramparts unloading Sheilas into knockdown shields to get a thirst, even when being thirded by a new team and having negative health. We also all love a third-party Sheila posting up to spray you down on your fight, getting a lovely vantage point to just grief all 6 of you as you try to take a very rare, clean 3v3 in Apex. Caustic. Last but absolutely not least, we all hate Caustic, right? Even Caustic mains know that he stinks. To be a dedicated Caustic main, you literally have to tap into the dark side of the Force and feed off people's hatred to succeed. Fighting a Caustic team is just pure pain. He can block doors, and if his gas gets you, it ticks hard, as well as getting you stunned and some pretty hefty visual clutter. He can also grief you at any point with his Caustic ultimate, sometimes even if you aren't fighting him. The most disgusting evil Caustics sometimes just lob their Caustic ultimate into 2 teams fighting, or at just a rat to disrupt them and ruin their day. What makes Caustic even more annoying is just the pacing of fighting him. He can stall and stall and stall. This means that Caustic can delay your fighting so much that other teams show up, meaning for all his efforts, he won't even get the kill on you. I'd be remiss to also mention those Caustics who take pride in leaving barrels in little sneaky corners. There is nothing that infuriates a player more than just rotating, minding their own business, traveling the map, and then suddenly, you've triggered a barrel. Well, the barrel isn't the only thing that it's triggered, because now I have to waste a whole syringe to heal that damage, and the enemy isn't even here to fight us. That's all for our 5 most hated legends in Apex Legends. Do you agree with our choices? Are you currently seething at the commentary about your favorite legend? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more Apex Legends content.